Hello everybody and welcome back to One Good Boy Plays to Warhammer 2. This is actually going to be a fun one because we're back doing Ratboi Prime, very exciting. I did mention on one of the previous streams that I am intending to complete a load of the campaigns which I got started on other things, but it should be an interesting time for all of us, who knows. I'm looking forward to specifically us having a chance to complete this one and the Goodboi one and a couple of the other ones. So hopefully we should be able to continue to add new content to the channel and get everything kind of up and running, but also, you know, make sure that we actually stick to our guns and finish a couple of things, because I think that that's really important. It's important to me, at least. Whether it's important to anybody else is kind of, I guess, irrelevant at this point. But we shall see what we're going to get. Now, it seems like there is some stuff that might not be connecting properly. So game capture should be a specific window, and it should be Total War Warhammer 2. Excellent. So let's hope that that fixes that issue. And I am in the process of loading up the big Ratboi stream, so hopefully we shall see a little bit of a jump. I may even do a bit more of a intro when I get back in, because I've recently started actually editing the streams, which is quite fun for me, because I can snip out little bits that I don't think worked so well. I can see that, luckily, everything's jumped onto the stream now, so we shall certainly see whether this ends up being real good. Cool, and that gives me an opportunity to do a couple of setup things at the beginning as well, which I do need to do. Setup is important, and making sure that things actually match up with what I am presenting is important, it turns out. Got the thing coming in, which is nice. It does take a little while for 2 to load. That's the thing that I'm a little bit spoiled now that I've had a go at 3 and kind of seen the way that it's done stuff. I mean, like, I really enjoyed the quality of life improvements in the new game, and I know that a lot of people have kind of got a bit of a mixed feeling about it, but I'm happy with what I've got for now, and I'm happy that I will hopefully be getting more later. Rather than just, you know, it being a static game left in a condition, I'm imagining that this is going to have a good support for a very long time. Lots of DLCs and fun stuff for me to play about with. Nonetheless, we shall see how it goes. Nearly managed to load in, which is a good start, at least. As always, that rat priest staring me down, right, and ready for the beginning of the stream. Okay, let's see how we go here. So, as I said before, I'm probably going to do a little bit of an extra intro and say hello everybody and welcome back now, because there was a little bit of a delay getting in and some technical difficulties, which led to me having to leave a load time into the stream, so we shall see how that goes. As mentioned before, I am Goodboi Charlie, and we are playing Ratboi Prime here, a Total War Warhammer 2 campaign, where I am playing as Ikkit Claw, Master Engineer of Clan Skryre, who I have done some crazy things with across the running of this game so far. It's been a while since I've played this one, so it'll probably take me a little while to get up and running, and lots of things have happened on the channel since then, including things like I have begun editing down some of the videos that we've been putting on. I have been starting new content using Total War Warhammer 3, which has been a lot of fun, and a couple of other games have, well, one other game has popped up in there, being Crusader Kings 3, and I will probably be playing a little bit more of that. We've started several new series, so it seems like things are on the up and up, which I am very happy to hear about. I've got Ikkit here, and he's just standing there. He's going to take a little bit of attrition over the end turn, and then it's time to potentially whack Johann von Waldenhof and start working my way down towards the south. If I wipe up von Carsteins, I can probably take Manny out on the way, and then it's just dealing with Taliesin and a couple of other things. So, not bad at all. We've got a little fun situation set up for this. Alright, so we've got that army, we've got this. Is there anything else? Unassigned skill points. That sounds like a thing that we don't want. Alright, so Skullpite Cackle, which is an interesting name for a rat, needs some points put in places, and he's probably gonna need... He's got Warp Lightning up to a good level, he's got the good engineer stuff. He will need to survive, but I feel like we can probably just keep going on the red until we get to the good things that we need, and then I can probably start him on this little yellow tree of stuff and things. I have received a hello, I believe, from someone potentially, Hannah Boraz. I think that has been a consistent phraseology that's been presented, so I'm imagining that there are people who are coming and saying hello. So hello, Hannah, and I hope you're having a good day. Lots of different stuff. I do like it when we get a little bit of engagement from people, so if anybody wants to ask any questions or put anything forward, feel free to talk, and I will do my best to answer your questions with my limited knowledge of many things. Okay, we've got about 17 grand. I feel like getting the Pox Cauldron's a good idea, but we already have so many Plague Priests because of the Bell Polishers. So really, defensive capabilities are important. We're coming down hard upon... Oh, we've wiped these boys out. That's excellent. Heading towards tier 2. We're probably going to just wipe out Kofa, I imagine. That'll probably be the next on the step of many things that we need to do. Now, what would we want in this area that we already don't have? We already have tier 5 and 3 settlements. Kofa's going to probably be recruited at a tier 3 as well. Being able to recruit Plague Priests in here would be cool. Packmaster capacity would be cooler, because maybe we can get a couple of varied armies going, because we have been focusing too much on just having ungodly amounts of guns and how they are going to be deployed against the enemy. So there's a couple of different ways that we can go with that. But the main thing that we have going on here is we have lots of fun stuff. Sartosa's on tier 5. Really, getting another Warlock is a good way to go with that one. I imagine I was probably saving that money to do something in Skaven Blight, probably build one of the 2 big buildings, but we shall wait and see how this goes. Unassigned skill points. Boy Rolk! You are insane. Absolutely not. Got all of his marbles. Enemy hero action success is sure, but also... Let's give you all of the magics so that you can do that, and let's make you hit a little bit harder. Little bit. And your friendly boy, Plague Priest, can have a Furnace and Foe Seeker. And Toxidon has got lots of good stuff going for him already, which we are happy about that. What else? He should be quicker. Quicker for doing quick boy things. Okay, then we have this guy. He can just get... yeah, he's got all of the good stuff. He can focus on getting those things in. He's got more points!
Skaven Blight, seen many, many worse.
Let's just boost the income then. Fuck it. Alright, fuck it. Dotted back. Okay, so I must have fought those guys off. And I guess Conrada von Waldenhof is probably going to have a good time if I don't come back to here and do that.
Mine!
Yeah, I suppose it is yours. For now, I've given it to you as a protectorate. Pestilent Birth. And... Speed. Okay. commandment, we have the Wizard's Palace, so let's get some food generation. Well, this is going to have to be upgraded slowly over time, so growth is actually probably where we're going with that one. Okay, not too bad. Damaged building in Prague.
Snow, a weakling's obstacle.
Ikkit. I do love you, buddy. Prague.
Foolish mortal.
There's so many boys surrounding Prague. What are your... You've got lots of boys defending you, which is better than nothing. But they are very weak. Weak sauce! Unacceptable conduct. Imminent rebellion in the land of assassins at Lashik. It won't be at Lashik, it'll be at the Wizard Palace. I'm going to need to get back and probably reconquer that, because I imagine this is not well defended enough to actually survive anything. I do have enough boys. I could get... They're knowledgeable and low level though. I could get you, but you're low level. What do I not care about losing? I mean, you're a warpstone hoarder, so getting you a couple of levels up is not a bad idea. Okay, so if I do that, maybe I should not upgrade everything. I think Sorcerer's Islands can wait, I guess. And you can then use that to recruit some boys as defense. We only have 1600, so we could get them, and we could get one of these two. Obviously the rattling guns are going to do better than the Ashen Triads. We could even... I mean, they're shitter, but still. And you. You will be the defense force for the Callous Palace. And that, I think, is all that we can do with the time that we've got, other than maybe do a little bit of goat diplomacy, where we ask the goat for money. How do we feel about this? How's it going? No? Unacceptable conduct from the goat man. You suck.
What clan? What?
We're going to just keep fighting the vampires. That'll probably do it for us. I think most of the interesting stuff that's going to happen over the end turn is probably going to happen around here. I really hope I don't lose any of my heroes to assassination. That would be real ball ache for me. But we'll see. We do own Helpet's capital now, which is excellent news. Success? We don't love to see that. Oh, they're running to Volksgrad. That is just unacceptable. Wound! Ah! Oh, Isabella. And Vlad as well. What would we lose? We would lose those guys. Do I think we would actually lose those guys? I mean, how much Winds of Magic do they have is the real question. 75. Have they got Wind of Death? Vansel Stance Macabre, Scroll of Shielding, Raise Dead, The Hunger, Invocation of the Heck? No. Vlad, do you have the big boy Wind of Death? No, you've been putting all of your points in other places, mister. I think I could absolutely murder these guys. I think it's, you know, it's a lot of Graveguard, and oh, that's a lot of Vargolfs. You know what, I'm just going to go with this. I think it's probably for the best. Let's get all of our... Did we lose no one? That's insane. That's insane. I thought that we were losing one of these boys. What happened? I mean, we lost all of them, but like, that's the fucking garrison. I mean, we eat the captives, we get food. We enslave them, we get... Sorry, we enslave them, we get food. We eat the captives, we get our replenishment. I think we're going to need replenishment because we're definitely following that other army of boys to do what we can. Jesus Christ, guys. I was very surprised. Oh, fucking Tomb Boys. So I guess that might mean Archon comes back if we don't do something about it. Now, how are you guys? You guys are having an alright time, to say the least. You guys are doing we were having a hard time with it. I forgot that we weren't getting replanned over the thing. Did we lose? We must have lost someone because we only have 18 boys left, so I guess I just missed that. Apologies, everybody. Alright. We could probably easily follow up on the damaged army. We might lose one. We might lose Volksgrad, but I'm kind of okay with that. It's fun having our 2 points back. So many options. Damaged walls, please. There we go. Alright, well, I think that should be pretty straightforward in terms of whacking them. Decisive victory with no losses, especially if I do a lightning strike, I imagine. I mean, it's... Eat the captives. Excellent news. Alright, so we've gained our replenishment from that. We could go after Volksgrad, but it is a big army. I mean, what's Volksgrad's garrison like? I mean, Volksgrad's got a big garrison anyway. What's that looking like? Decisive defeat for the garrison. I mean, it will do a lot of damage to him. I think if I just let him try and invade Volksgrad and go back into Prague to recover, what can I get over the end turn? Not much good. I can get some of these boys there. I could get my big boy back in 2 turns. I could get a lightning cannon. I could get the rat ogres. I could get... Oh yeah, they did assassinate one of my boys. That's one of the things that they did. That was probably why it went from 19 to 18. I don't think I did lose anyone. Well, that's nice. Yeah, I think it's probably just gonna have to be the rat ogres for now, boys. You've leveled up. This rat is no fool. He is one of my rats. He could not be a fool if he tried. I'd kill him. And that's most of my regen back by the end of the turn, so hopefully they try to attack Volksgrad, which... Does it have tier 3 walls? It does, it has walls. So, if they try and do it, they're going to have some rather unpleasant time with that. Now, I'm going to get my guy back, but I can still get one of these guys. Shock claws, intelligent. I could get another gun booster. I mean, average success is something that I need in my life. Okay, I'll tell you what. You can keep going with missile strength, because if I can get you to boost up again, three engineers worth of missile strength will get these to be pretty ridiculous looking guns. It's only a temporary measure. He'll end up somewhere else eventually, I'm sure. Alright, so I've got about 17 grand to spend, which is absolutely fantastic news. You... Rat Mage. Yep. It's a close defeat, it says, at this current moment. And that's if we're on the defense. So they've got the Screaming Skulls, but again, I'm going to have rats. So I feel like I could probably do some pretty scoped out damage just by using rats on these guys. I mean, if I just go like that, I've got 4 more full units of clan rats to drop on them. I think I'm probably going to start doing that kind of movement before the end of the turn. But right now, we will decline the attack. Panic flee! Okay, so you're doing pretty good, Boy Rolk. I feel like we're going to need to swap you out for a slightly shittier generic lord at some point, but we'll probably swap your units to back and then get rid of you, I guess. You are immortal, so we'll have to swap you for somebody else anyway. Okay, let's just go here. And let's just... Yeah, we'll keep it going. We've got the money for it now. Our Haik is fine. How much does it cost to get Skaven Blights? Oh, we've already got both of the good boy things. Okay. Well, that's extra food for me, I guess. Oh, we've already got the food generation. That's more money income increase, which we do need to. Another Warlock. Let's get this up. Skaven Blight is a pretty dangerous looking place. Now that is the kind of army that looks like it could take on Carcassonne. Okay. Especially with a level 22 Skralk. Alright.
Tunnel deep.
Huzzah! We will potentially go on ambush and start picking boys off. Have we got lightning
No
strike of you,
rabbits
Scrog?
detected.
We do. We do indeed. Alright, well, this is not going to be as difficult as I think I was believing initially. Okay, so he's fine. That's good. Ikkit's recovering. We have unspent
Knows
skill
who his boss
points
is.
in terms of expeditious endeavours. And... Wild-eyed. Damaged building in Prague is able to be repaired. The additional Prague hurt building, not so much, but that will recover over time. I think next turn we'll probably take out Johan. Well, we'll definitely take out Johan, where we have to take out our own settlement in defence as well. Is something different. That leaves us with this boy. Well, sorry, no, this boy. All right, fine. I have a nuke. I mean, I could have him 4 minutes below, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see whether it's a necessity. And then we'll leave whatever army we have in the area down and around for defence after the fact. But for now, let's just try and murder as many of them as we physically can. If we can get rid of the catapults, we'll be on a good run. Alright, let's see how we do. Lots of fun stuff. Alright, we've got these 3 guys as my main force. They're going to have to just chill here, I guess. Get on the roof of the thing. Clan rats. You're clan rats. You go there. You're supposed to...
Warlock Master!
There we go. Alright, that ought to do it. Let's see how we go. Start battle. Hopefully, it'll take them a little bit, and then their artillery will separate off when we've got a moment. Clan rats over here. You should be the first thing that they encounter, so that they get those before they try and shoot my main boys, who can go to here. And you boys can go, fuck it, like that. And you guys can go, I don't know, wander off. Have I moved all of them? I haven't moved you 3. Where do I want you guys is the question. Let's get you guys in the second line. There we go. The farther back we can keep their artillery, the better. So let's just poke. It's probably going to be there at best. Alright, so rats in position.
Now, ready now.
That's that. Shoot them. And clan rats, tie them up.
Not running. Stop and go. Now,
Okay.
yes.
We should be able to do something with this.
Move. Hasten, hurry. Now.
Okay, so hopefully that should separate everybody out a little bit and give us a bit of time to get these boys to shoot at the horses. If we're lucky. They have 60 speed. I don't know how much in the heck our horsemen have, but that's okay. You guys can go this way and get ready.
Faster, scurry. Fight, attack.
Okay, go.
Agreed. Yes.
think you guys running is not the worst idea. Screaming Skulls are getting absolutely wrecked.
Rattling gun.
They were pretty much their only ranged, which is lovely to see. And they're throwing at these. Oh no, they're throwing at the big boys. Yeah, that's unsurprising, I suppose. Okay. These guys are running off and shooting the horses as they go. These guys can go this way because it looks like the horses are going to come back that way. That's Screaming Skulls done. Critical binding. Excellent news. And we could probably withdraw at that point and then just keep going that way, but we'll wait a little bit. And rattling gun should get the gun shots off. Excellent news. There we go. Go and F those guys. Alright, that's the horsies.
Rattling gun.
And that ought to do that. Missed. Shame. Okay, that's good. Why are you not shooting this guy? Shoot that guy. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Excellent. He's in enemy territory, which means he won't heal. As long as we get out before the rattling guns get absolutely fucked, we should be okay. And yeah, that's probably going to be about it, boys. Concede defeat. I don't think it will lose all of our force, guys. I think it might actually keep us some of them alive. From what I can remember, we've dealt with the Screaming Skulls, we took out half of the Lord's health, we did a lot of damage to the Nehekara Horsemen, who did admittedly get 209 kills. Why did... oh well, maybe we did lose everything. Maybe that is how that works. I thought that the way it worked was that if you attacked out, you could withdraw, but maybe I am wrong. I'm wrong! Well, that is very unfortunate, isn't it? Looks like I'm going to have to take that one back. Luckily I've got the capability to do that. Because I don't think that they're going to get much better than that. Damage building we already know about. End turn! Oh, Vlad. Alright, let's see what we can do in defense. It's going to be an unpleasant time for everybody, probably. Luckily we've got a catapult and a couple of extra bits and bobs to do some stuff, and we can always follow up at the end by whacking him with Ikkit. We just need to do sufficient damage. Question is, do we have enough good boys to do anything good? We have artillery, we have things, we're probably just going to have to hold the city. Alright, let's see. They're coming from there. We've got these guys who are Vanguard deployers, we've got gutter runners which are Vanguard and Stalk, which I think might mean it might be worth getting these boys up to here. And maybe putting these guys by this gate so that they can go out and support if anything untoward happens. Clan rats there's not very many good things, is there? They're going to break through the walls. They're going to come from the walls themselves. Let's see, where's the defense point? Defense point's over here. I could just try and defend here, but... What have I got that I would be worried about? Knights and stuff. They're going to come through the gate because they can't go on the thing, so I guess we're probably going to have to just get these guys here, get you two. I think we're probably going to have to actually just defend the point, to be honest. Alright, that's fine. You guys can just stay there, ready to run down on them. You guys can go here and hold them there. You guys can stay back as a reserve, because we don't know which direction they're coming from, and, well, we know they're coming from the left, but we don't know if they're going to send boys round to the right, which would be very unfortunate news. You guys are probably going to have to do... Yeah, I think I'll keep them there. They can be used as a extra defensive line. They can run around and draw some boys around. Alright, that's good. Those guys are there. That's there. Alright, cool. Let's go! Alright, let's go. Who can we go and begin throwing stuff at? They're not sending Vlad in. And they're not sending the crypt ghouls in, which is probably a mistake on their part. They're only sending in the guys who are going on walls, and they're sending the Black Knights to there. These guys are Vanguard Stalk, Fire whilst moving, but they're not armor piercing, whereas Gutter Runners are not armor piercing either. Okay, good to know. What is their missile strength? 3 per. Okay, good to know.
Skitter, then leap.
I might want to nuke drop on something here at some point, just to mess with them a bit. Okay.
Now, move!
Okay, so we're going for those places. This is unsurprising. It looks like those knights are going to go and bash against the wall. But they've left some of their knights here, so this would be an unpleasant time to charge them. Let's put it that way. Rat ogres, fine. You guys, fine. You guys go that way. Hopefully they send all of their boys in, and then we can focus on some other stuff. How much would this do? Not a huge radius there. I feel like there's a better time to use it when they get to the walls or some shit. They've gotten off the walls, that's good. They're coming round the main way, which is an interesting choice on their part, unless they're going to come up here. At which point, I will have to move some of these guys over. Are they coming for the main way? No, they're going side, aren't they? AI pathing. Okay, they're going the main way. They might be trying to go round to fight these guys. Okay. I think we're probably going to need these guys. Okay, fine. If that's the way you're going to be about it.
Scotty, yes.
This is not my best work. Let's put it this way.
Gutter runners. What orders?
Alright, they're going that way, and they're going to storm around, which means that this should become quite an almighty blob if I get enough boys on top of each other.
Ready! Ready! 30! Yes! Yes!
Go this way.
Yes, master! Scurrying!
You two. Excellent news. Okay, luckily this should give me a little bit of leeway. Alright, they've split their forces quite heavily. But they still have those Black Knights there, and some of the other stuff in reserve. Alright. They can do it whichever way they want to do it. I feel like we're gonna have a good time. Keep going, boys. Alright, cool. Alright, here comes the tide. And I guess it's probably going to be actually bigger than that. That's...
For the vermin tide!
It's a guess. It's a guess. Yeah, that did that. There we go. Excellent news. We did some damage, not the hugest amount to the big boys that I would have liked. Ogres, rat ogres. And let's go. That's pretty good. Excellent news. Rat ogres go in. Yeah, they would flee after you get dropped on, get a nuke dropped on you. Okay, you guys can just go forward and fight those Black Knights now. Okay, now then, they're breaking, so they're going to get there, and... Boom! And let's see. They're doing good. These guys are going to go and do that. Just give them a skirmish because they can do it. Well, we've wiped out their left attack. It's better than nothing.
Back underground!
Excellent news.
Ready! Ready! Warlock Engineer!
Alright, rat ogres are getting effed, unfortunately. Probably going to need to just...
Guide us, Horned One.
2, 1... Rats!
Faster, scurry! Pace and hurry! Back underground! Retreat!
Alright, that's good. Those guys are getting killed. You need to shoot there. And as do you. They've still got a lot of binding for someone who's as hurt as they are. Okay, cool. We're getting some of the graveyard. We'll probably kill a fair few of them.
Retreat, retreat.
And there we go. Rats! Come back. 9. 8.
Retreat! Retreat!
We shall see. How many of them survive, really? Alright, these guys should not be going that way. We should be throwing those guys. This has been a unfortunate, not good, but that's okay.
Retreat, retreat!
And we're wrecked. Alright, let's see what we've got left. These guys can shoot these guys and can go here.
Good master! Squeak, squeak!
Excellent news. Just keep throwing up criticals, that's fine. Use all of your ammunition for that. And you... Ugh, come on.
For the vermin side! It shall be done! Yes, Master Lord!
Run, boys! They're gonna win through points at some point, but we've got some things to do.
March, scurry, yes! Gutter runners! Hasten, hurry!
These guys have got the only remaining fighting power left on the force, which I'm kind of okay with, because they still have ranged. And if you can go, like, here...
Now move! Faster!
Get within range and start throwing things.
Skitter, then leap! String Ricardo crack! Hasten, hurry! Yes, yes, yes!
Yeah, that's going to be an unfortunate contact right there.
Attack! Shot!
Alright, I think that that's pretty much what we're going to get out of it today, lads. Somewhere in there? Maybe not. That probably would have been a nice little nuke right there. If I'd saved that till the end, I probably could have gotten a very nice shot on the last of them, as these guys just survived. That's a good tactic, I should remember that. Basically just keep a nuke in reserve, wait until the end with some hidden units in the field, let them all blob up at the end, and then boom.
Retreat, retreat! Not for the vermin
It's a start. So, close defeat, but nonetheless, a couple of their units wiped out, which we do love to see. We shall see whether we have to do anything special next time, because that's only a third of their force taken out with those expendable rats that I was using. But I think I should be fine next turn to just move Ikkit in and absolutely wreck them. But we'll see. We shall see. Assault garrison against Prague? Rude. Okay, you are much better than you were. You, Vlad.
I will not.
Alright.
Warlock engineer.
I think it will probably destroy him. It's a close victory even without bringing any of the other hero into it, so let's just encircle you.
Sizzle scorch.
And bring you in as well, for even more guns and firepower. Prague, you're doing pretty good in terms of that. How's your defenders doing? They're all very recovered. You know, it's not so bad. It's a not so bad. It's a nicer place. Shut up your face. Okay, so these guys are all pretty recovered, but really it's just a excellent news. Then do we want to go in with a 3 tier? How much food would that use? Gets us down by what, 40 food? Yeah, alright. This is the front line. We cannot afford to be silly with anything. Alright, you, and... Public order's not that important. Neither is growth, but... We're going to get a rebellion in Prague over the end term, which is quite fun. Alright, well, I think that's pretty much it, what we're going to get, but we'll get another Packmaster in. Prepared effective recipes. Excellent. We've gotten quite a lot of this tech tree now. It's a very fun, the Skaven tech tree. I enjoy the process of having to kind of like move up multiple different lines to try and kind of get the bit that you're looking for. Prague! Prague has got most of its areas fixed. Helper is only a tier 2 settlement. Kazid Boardcog.
Meat flesh. Get. I am great power.
You are not a great power at all. Nagarond is my trade bitch. My trade partner, I suppose I shouldn't call them a trade bitch, or they might stop trading with me. That would not be acceptable. I could not live. We're making quite a lot of money. It is, as they say, excellent news. Skralk, you're a Plague Lord. If you were to go for these guys, you could absolutely murder them first, and then you could murder this guy there. I mean, it's basically just going to be a Funboy siege with lots of magic, right? Because you are, yep, pretty good at the magic stuff, Skralk.
Skaven Blight, seen many worse.
Yeah. We can live with that. All right. You've got all of the good stuff. Not all of the good stuff, but you got most of the good stuff. Okay. Castle Carcassonne would be good. Do I have enough food to do it? I don't want to get it up to tier 5 right now, so I suppose I should probably wait.
Plan needs new, better rules.
It probably does, but it's got me, so it's going to have to live with it. Plague Cauldron, please. Okay, number 2. You, old friend, can take back our capital, please.
You will fight. You die.
Fight, die. Alright, oh god. Look at all of the points it costs. But getting up to a tier 3 at least is important, because I feel like I need good defences on this place, otherwise it's just going to keep falling every time that I do something silly. Alright, so that's cool, we got that, that's fine. We win. Sapper, fearless, lovely. Alright, Boy Rolk. Is there anything else that I need to get you to make you really good at your job of being my spare boy? No, I can just get you general things. General things are fine. Alright, Moulder knowledge, just because you might require me to recruit Moulder troops. No threat of a challenge? I feel like that's a little bit resting on your laurels, Mr. Claw, if that is your real name. Cool. Well, this is starting to look better. Well. Good news. You are getting there. I'm gonna need Crack's Call eventually anyway. Well, won't need, I suppose. This is going better. We'll get you swapped out for another boy who we can hire. There's no one who we really want to hire. Is there anybody who we've already got hired who we can just... You're confident. How confident are you? Extremely, probably. Okay, so he's at least in there, and now we have Boy Rolk back doing his percolation. And he shall begin the process of going back into the group of people I can just drop on a place when I want to. You're doing good. I could just go and take Wissenberg. That's within my range. If I did that, I could start moving up towards Wissenberg rather. You're strong enough to do it. Let's just decisive vict. 0 casualties. I could just sack it for 5 grand. There we go. Loot and occupy.
Under Empire bigger.
Yeah, that's one of the things that we're trying to do. Under Empire bigger, defo. Casualty replenishment rate, just in case we end up being surrounded by boys. I don't think anybody's going to try and do anything stupid against us while we've got all of our good boys here, but I have been wrong before. Let's just keep going with that. That's probably where we want. We want that big missile resistance so that you don't take damage from missiles, or as much at least. It's not a bad way to go with it, to be honest. Yeah, let's get them all a bit more survivable, and they should be a bit more able to do what I need them to do. Okay, so the Great Skraven Republic of Skavenblight is developing well. It looks like Lustria's having fun with all of its things. Look at the high elves, though. Oh, Jesus Christ! Etane, are we at war with you? No, we're not at war with you yet. Yet! But someday, maybe. Okay, well, that's pretty much all I can. Followers of Dagash have been destroyed again. Lord has not been moved, so Skryre. I mean, it would be funnier to just, like, take Brion and lure him out, I guess. It just leaves me a little bit more open to... Nordland? What are you doing here? Jesus! Bordelow's still going. Have I got to kill Bordelow as well? Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to need more food, though. I think just taking too many cities at once will be a mistake. So, let's just put you on the big ambush. Put the the commandment back on this boy. We've got another commandment at Prague and Voltsgrad. That's tier 5, so we want food 1, we want this one, and I do not care about your damaged building. Imminent rebellion. In the Sheik, unlikely, it's going to be in the Wizard Caliph's Palace, and I have a boy here now. So, that's something. Something indeed. Alright, let's see. Skill damp.
No malice detected.
I am excited to complete this. This will be a fun one because it might be the one which I get to first, just from the speed with which we are getting through the enemies of the campaign, as it were. I feel like Goodboi's a lot of fun as well. All of them have been fun. I've enjoyed my process continuously. But for now, we got what we got. We're going to need to go back to Prague after and defend, then we're going to need to go down to Kislev, then we're going to... yeah, we're going to just need to keep going south until we wipe them out of Wardenhof, and then we might give all their Wardenhof territories to an ally or something like Frot to start, and then just use that as a way of generating a little bit of goodwill from the people. Cool. Cool. Nothing really else to do. How many... I've got this, I could get another nuke. I feel like I probably want to get another nuke. Getting as many nukes as possible is not the worst option. Increases the storage limit by 3. Casualty replenishment after using a Doom Rocket is cool, but I tend to use them in hopeless situations anyway, so we'll see. I end my turn. My rats! Oh! Hello. I've got a lot of guns, though. So I feel like I have a much better chance on this one than on the last one. And do I have any hidden boys? Anybody secretive who would not be found or seen? No? Okay, well this is just going to be a it's going to be a fun one. We've got a lot of magic, right? 78, 78's okay. He's only got 25, so he's not going to use anything big. Get some more clan rats in, and get menace belows. And then let's get Scarecrow Banner's already on someone, right? No? Okay. Well, who's going to be on the front? This guy. And leadership +7 on this guy. Yeah, let's fight. Fuck it. This could very well go much more in our favour than it intends us to. Let's have a look. Set up on a hill or some shit. Yeah, we've got a relatively good little slope. I imagine that that's not going to be very pleasant for them to walk through either. It's either that or we go all the way over the other side and then we try and keep them behind this. I mean, I'm not against it. It would give me a couple of different options. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just do it. Rattling guns. And oh, my Jezzails. Yes, of course. My Jezzails are hidden. I keep forgetting that I have that. But I need them to shoot Vlad. Alright, need to you as distractors. You guys are just basically there to distract as well, more than anything. Okay, so those guys are there. You guys can, I suppose, go over here then. You guys can go... that doesn't look like a particularly well-sloped position, like I was hoping. Let's just move these guys forward a little bit. There we go, that will do it. That slopes a little bit better. That means that you guys can be literally just like the front line, ready to... You've got a direct line of fire that way. Alright, with you guys even further in front as well, potentially, because, you know, range and ammo and all this kind of stuff. Okay, Jezzails are out, these guys are in, these guys can go here. Poison Winds can go here. There we go. And let's see, is that a hill in front of my boys? No, it's okay for now. Alright, it's definitely not the best line of fire though. Well, we'll have to just wait and see what happens, I guess. You guys go here, and you go out here. And you go, like, I don't know, here? Around there, so that they will just come at you instead. Those guys are there, that guy's there. This guy's basically just a extra couple of lightning bolts. You guys can just be in range. You guys can literally just be around. You guys can be here as well. And I think that's pretty much everybody in position that I want them to be in. Where are you? You're here? Alright, you're gonna boof them. You're gonna boof them. Let's go. Let's see how they do. Probably could have done this on not control large armies, and this would have gone easier on me, but I have no guns, so I should be okay. We'll see. Let's see if they come for me.
I preach death.
And go.
Play claw catapult.
Let's just keep all of you boys on guard mode for now.
Guide
And
us, horned one.
you're gonna keep shooting them.
Warp fire through. Faster, Scotty. Quick.
Nice. Poison with mortars. And this does magic attacks, so this should just be really fun. Let's see how they go. We're going round. Oh, that's rude. Okay, there we go. And shoot.
Warp fire through. Rattling gun. Stop.
Shoot him.
For the Vermintide. Britannica.
You are gonna do that.
No,
I've lost a unit of rattling guns already, which I should probably have used the plan ones on, but it's okay. I've got one unit of Jezzails shooting these guys, so it should be a little bit easier to...
Retreat.
Excellent news. Vlad's taking some shots, which we love to see. And you guys can go that way. Let them run into the back oaks, which is good. That's a lot of boys. 3, 2, one. Boo! That's those guys gone.
Blood with filth. Scarlet, go!
Oh, that's not gone overly well in my favour, but that's okay. At least they are doing this on one of their territories that I just took rather than on my own, which is fair. I can see why they would want to do it. Not my favourite thing for them to have done, but that's okay. That's... shoot them.
Retreat! Run! Rattling gun!
Yeah, this has gone rather unfortunately for me. They definitely swarmed me. Oh, hit me from all the sides. I don't think that I did a particularly huge amount of damage to them, unfortunately, but we shall see a little bit. Killed some of their units, got some of their knights, got some of their ghouls, all of their ghouls really, on that army at least. But not my best work. That's okay. We have other ways of doing things, and my income probably just took a huge boost, so that's always positive. Decisive defeat. Not much done to them at all. That's okay. We just need to start conquering down from the north to the south, and we'll slowly wipe out their ability to actually build anything because they'll have no money. But I suppose they're on legendary, so they probably have some buffs. Some buffs! Some things and stuff! Right, expires. Dominating scheme. Chapter objective successful. Good. Sword of Cain rests. If I go for you, I still have 29% everything.
Send suit to war, fight mode!
Lots and lots of boys being eaten.
Sate the black hunger, minions!
Okay, so that's cool. Right now we're doing good. We're going to have most of our boys back, but we can probably go to Prague so that we get a little bit more help from the rat tank. Eastern Oblast is definitely... Oblast is having a hard time. And we've got our other rebellion starting from the other place. Volksgrad's doing good though. Alright, so one more turn until this has a proper garrison. I need more public order to help with the issues that we're having with public order and rebellions. We can go for Kislev next. Cool, good to know. Good to know. Now this guy is not gonna have the best of times.
Address me as
So all he's got is a couple of bones, and I've got a rat ready to gnaw at them. And then he can go back to the Wizard Caliph's palace, I guess. Alright, you are doing good. You are cool. We got that. Let's get that. And then we might not need to worry about you much longer anyway. Gorok, what are you doing? Coming down for Skaven Blight. Gorok, are you drunk? Maybe Gorok's drunk. We'll find out together. It will be a process. You can get your 5-tier garrison. You're already on a 5-tier garrison, so you're fine. What have you got in there? Stormbowmans, Rat Ogres, Globadiers, Halberds, lots of stuff. Things which will make it easier on auto-resolve, and we've got 2 heroes as well, so... As long as we drop a Lord in there, which we can probably drop Boyrock in there soon, right? 4 turns. 4 turns is fine. We should be able to do it even with a generic Lord, to be honest. That's going there. This has now gone to here. Getting a lovely little Warpstone Holder Plague Priest into here with a 20 garrison is good. He's got a lot of points. When did I get him? I don't remember getting this guy, but hey, maybe all the new guys get that. We'll find out. Okay, so he's going to need a few things actually. He's going to need you, and you, and I think that that's going to have to be to start. It's a good start. I think we can live with that. With a 7-level boy. Let's just start with some bombardiers and maybe start you on the go with the rattling guns as well, and edges out. I imagine that'll be alright for now. That's a good start. We got this going. We can get the doom wheels straight in, which might help if we're attacked over the end turn. Yeah, we'll do that because you're going to need to be strong anyway. Okay, we have got a good little layout going. Lord Not Moved Skrulk.
My eyes gone, but I see.
How's the food situation looking? It's going to cost most of our food to do it, so I feel like we're probably going to just need to raid. It generates food, which will help us get that a little bit quicker. I feel like he's in a good position to survive. Clan rats with storm vermin, tax rate 5%. Ooh, that's very useful. Lots of this stuff is very useful. I'm going to have to get lots of good technologies over the next coming turns. Okay. That one giving me some tax rate is absolutely lovely, especially with all the modifiers I've got on it already. We'll see how far we go. And you are good.
This rat is no fool.
That rat is no fool, I agree. He's going to need a Doom Rocket to himself. So that's a 20 stack, and we've got our other engineer back. So that's 1, 2, 3. We've got 3 engineers already. What level are you, Mr. Engineer? You're a 13, so if I get my level 5 guy to just go off and do some stuff, I can get you, the big boy, back in Ikkit's army, and you can become my scout. Okay.
Needs errands to prove his
We need
worth.
scouts to avoid ambushes. That is a thing which I have not been doing enough, I think, because I am the big ambush boy and I always think I'm going to be fine, which is probably a mistake. But hey. Age of Cunning, and that's very nice.
No malice detected.
No malice detected so far. And that's pretty good. We got that. I wonder if Goodboi is feeling a little bit more generous than he was in the previous months. And whether he will potentially... Nope! Still not my favourite again. Still making me work my way up to doing nice things with you, Mr. Goat. And after all I've done with you, avoiding giving you any territories and blocking off all of your ability to expand. So many reds. Oh, gosh. This is going to be a long and arduous process of beating them back. But we do what we must. Assaulting our garrisons and stealing our technologies.
What will Skaven like?
Military alliance? Aren't you aggressive? You are. How much money would you give me for that? Not much. Not much at all. Yeah, no. If you're not willing to pay for it, why would I do that? I'm the big rat. I only do things for money. Gerhardt. Roar of the Craven. We don't want to lose anything. Ikkit's looking pretty almost back up to full again, which is good. We should be able to just move south on Kislev, I guess. How's Prague doing on the whole defensibility thing? Kislev's good. Volksgrad could use another upgrade. I mean, they could all use an upgrade, to be honest. How much? We've got buildings and we've got characters. Oh, -3 currently. Okay. That's probably because there's so many characters. I feel like getting this up to the tier 5 settlement is probably necessary at some point. Have we got the free Warlock Engineer yet? That's a thing that happens, right? No, is it free Plague Priest? Yes, it's that. Okay. Getting the second hero into the garrison is probably more important than the other thing. And public order goes up again? Yeah, public order goes up as well. Okay, why not? And we'll do the little one as well. Now, this is where we have to make a decision, I guess. We have to make a decision about whether we're going down through Kislev and taking all of these territories, or whether we're going to go after Carcassonne. And I honestly think we should focus on taking these guys out before we try and go for enemy number umpteenth, or whatever the fuck it is. So I think that probably we're going to just see how it looks in Kislev currently. Kislev! And see whether we can get them to do some good stuff for us, I guess. So, did they assassinated my boy? Did they? Yep, they wounded him. That sucks. Well, no scouting for me!
No!
He's only got 9 boys in Kislev's garrison, so this is going to be really unpleasant for him. I mean, it would just be satisfying to just murder them with nothing, but like, I don't think that they're going to do anything against me anyway. What have they got as a layout? What kind of layout is it? It's a corner. I mean, I don't particularly see why I need to do that. I can burst murder them and do 2 casualties and it'll be fine. Alright, you're Kislev, so I need you to be a tier 5 city, I'm afraid. You are my new border with the vamps.
Tinker!
Prague itself, we've just started building that.
Warlock Engineer!
We need to repair that. I feel like having the destroyed buildings is just not going to help my stuff anyway. So let's just get you up to scratch. Yep. And yep. Maybe we'll have a better time of it later. Okay, so we've taken Kislev. Huzzah. Now it's Fort Jakova and Zavastra left on that one. I feel like we're probably going to have to take out Fort Jakova first, and then move back, and then... Yeah, so we're going to need to do like a reinforcing advance, so that we are managing to keep these places stable while taking other places off of the enemies. So we're probably going to need either another army, or we're going to need to just be a bit slower. I don't know if I'm willing to be a bit slower, so we might need to go with the other army option. We'll find out. We'll figure it out together. So he's decided to do that to Faldorf, which was an interesting choice of his. Let's see. He's got more stuff, and it says it's going to be a valiant defeat, but like, do I believe it? I mean, he's going to come in with a second army at some point, right? That's the other thing that's mainly a problem about him. And if he, yep, that's a lot of boys that he's got right there coming in. That's many armies. We're probably going to need to begin to reinforce from the south as well, I guess. Okay, we've dealt with most of these guys. Nakai's, look, I know it's a nicer place for you to F with. I don't really care about you too much because you're not on my list of boys I need to ruin. So, as long as I keep the Caliph's Palace and I keep building up my defences here, I should be fine. I might lose the Sorcerer's Islands or the Sheik or anything along those lines, but that is a line that I cannot reinforce through now. Looks like it's time for Skrolk, I guess, to begin moving up towards Faldorf, because that's the best option that I've got available right now, isn't it? So how big is your movement when you're like this? It only goes up to here for now. We can begin just jumping through the enemy territory. Well, not exactly enemy, but soon to be enemy.
Okay, so that means that Steingot's the only place that's got anything there. All of this stuff is blocked out currently. I'm probably going to lose that, guys, unless I do something very smart.
All hail Hornet Rat.
I can't get Boy Rock back, which is a bit of a shame.
Such
They only
insolence.
have... I just feel like that's going to be a really unpleasant fight for me.
The vermin tide.
Especially if I'm waiting for reinforcements. So I'm going to need to wait for the walls to come in, and they're going to try and overwhelm me. We'll just have to do not control large army and then see what happens. Maybe we can murder our way around if we're lucky. Frozen landing. Just get...
Watch your back, tail.
Watch your back tail. Yeah, I understand. Alright, I don't have enough money. Okay, well, that's a shame, isn't it? Right there. Still, we're going to have to do what we can with what we've got. It might mean that we have to basically let some of the south go while we conquer all of their northern territories towards the new front line. They've definitely realised they can't take out Ikkit, which is quite funny. But that might mean that they just leave Ikkit to bounce between all of these different locations, which would be absolutely lovely if they did let me do that. So, maybe what I need to do is I need to speed everything up on this side just a tad until I can do something interesting. I mean, it's not... I really do wish I had another legendary lord. That would be an excellent thing for me to have a hold of. Ruin's not important. Aggressive, determined. Okay, if that's the way we're going to be with it. I don't have much reinforcement capability, that's a
Skaven
shame.
blight. Seen many, many worse.
Okie doke, let's go. Bonded service, ancient cunning, and done. There we go. Can I get more now? I can get one of them. Better than nothing. I'm not going to check Kazrak every turn. It's going to be every other turn at most, if not less. Okay. We end. See how we go. I honestly do not think that there is any chance of me doing any specifically good damage here. There is simply too many of them. So we must reinforce from the back line and take it as it happens. Moving out of my territory at least, that's ideal. Okay. Old powder keg, flash bomb, treasury 4000, boom master. Yeah, we want that for corporable. Because that's a really nice little trait that we got there. We have just used a lot of our food up getting the places as we currently have. We're probably going to need to up our food production just a tad.
Clan rats are not content.
I don't know if we're going to be able to, is the problem. I could just get this guy. He's coming up this way. Is he going to kind of follow through to other... Is he going to... Who knows. Basically, we're probably going to need to reinforce either at Fort Sol or Carrickherne or here. So let's start from the closest large settlement we can get to, which will probably be Carrickzorn. Alright, not Carrickzorn, Carrickherne, if we can get there in time. Let's just keep hopping.
Scurry forth.
I really hope that the Wood Elves don't just declare war on us now.
Needs
That would be a
errands
really
to
unfortunate
prove his
time.
worth.
Nope. There's other things we can do here. Hero moved.
Plague priest.
Oh, good. One of my Prague priests has come back. You, Ikkit, can make it to Volchikova, but would we be leaving Kislev open
Where are
to
my
a big attack?
schematics?
What have we got in here? 19 now? That's a lot of boys. It's better than nothing. Kislev's got a good garrison, shit. Occupied Kislev. Does this mean that we don't need that? We might not even need this. What's it going to give me? Another Plague Claw, but that'll probably get wiped out. We'll see. It's not the worst thing to just see how it ends up. We can always destroy it if it doesn't add up to what we want. The problem is it's only very weak currently, and we need food anyway.
Science, sorcery, death.
Let's keep going on the public order front until we can get good stuff. Prague.
Let the bell scream, scream.
Gonna need income anyway.
Let the bell scream, scream.
And let's see, anything else that we want to add in on here? We'll just get some more Skaven Slave Slingers. Okay, that hero can... Do we want him on there? I mean, the problem that we have is that the guns are really fucking good, guys. Alright, yeah, I feel like I'm just going to put him in here to help out for a bit. He needs them anyway. Science skill points. You are doing rather well. Excellent. You're probably going to need to be a 20 stack if they're going to be bringing that many units towards me. To Henowin. Ah, gosh. Minus 201. Oh yes, my treaties with Nagarond. Well, all the different stuff that I've done is probably coming back to bite me on that one, but that's okay. You guys are probably going to need to just buff up your shooters a little bit. If you just hold out of the Wizard's Palace, we should be fine. We can probably hold out our hike as well, if we need to. They've taken out Faldorf and that army. Yeah, this is going a lot harder than I thought it was going to go today with the southern flank, but luckily the northern flank's going pretty well. Help It is mine now, Mr. the Unclean. I don't know whether I trust you being that close to me, but you know, why not? Give me all your money, please. Give me all your money, please. Yeah, buddy. Alright. 2 grand is useful. 2 grand is lovely, in fact. I don't know if that's enough, but it's definitely a bit of a boost on something. Nothing special, though. I feel like we're probably going to need to build up another army in the south as well. Where would we put them? Karakhan's got, what, a tier 5 garrison? I mean, that's pretty good. Still, Fort Sol's only a tier 3. Does that still mean it's got lots of guns because it's a fort? It's got bombardiers. Got our runners. Plate cloggles. We'll see. I'm gonna get you to come back, and there's no special boy that we can bring in. That's really good. We might need to wait for Boy Rock, but that's 2 turns, so we might as well get recruiting here. Great. Let's see how we go. I would be upset if I was surprised. Oh, they've left it under my control. That's interesting. Sacking my settlements? How rude. Well, there goes Steingart. Fuck me. Not much chance of defense at all. Okay, how are we looking? Sword of Cain's claimed, that's fine. I'm going to need you guys to be really strong if you're going to hold out against the big enemy. Okay. I can afford 2 of them, I can afford 1 of them, I can afford maybe some... I think we're going to need to just keep getting the turn 1s up as well. Just in case we get attacked at any point, to be honest. Okay, that still gives me time to get Skryre up there. Because if Skryre gets to Fort Sol, he'll be able to hold there probably. There we go.
A bold move.
A bold move. Okay, so Skryre's on his way up there to defend, that's fine. We should be able to hold out at least a fair few of these provinces under my control, if I'm lucky. These guys are doing well. How are we doing for food? We've got 71 food. It's going to cost us a lot if we do... it'll cost us about 25 to 40. That'll get us down to 30. It'll give us public order issues, for sure. I don't really care about the Sorcerer's Island, though. Wizard's Caliph Palace is on 18 units. That's back up to 20. This is good. Let's get growth, because it's really only going to be this place we're worrying about holding massively. And you're already recruiting, which is good. We're gonna need the food, that's the thing. We could just sack him and then come back, but I feel like that's probably gonna be more of a mistake than the alternative of just whacking him. Could try Zavastra back, how's that? That's 18% return. We're gonna get issues with regen after that though.
Ikkit Claw.
I'll just have to spend the rest of the money on the other army in the north near Prague and then take it from there, I guess.
No threat of a challenge.
Cool. You guys are already recruiting as well as you can right now. Let's see, what else can I get in you? Already getting guns, one of them, and I do wish I could get some poisoned globe bombardiers in here. That would be lovely. Right now, we will have to live with lightning cannon.
This rat is no fool.
Okay, that's that. Damaged building I don't really care about. End of turn I don't really care about either. Well, obviously I want to see what happens, so let's see what happens. You win, Nakai. Take it. Or just destroy it, that works too. I think I'd rather you did that. Oh, Fort Sol. Not necessarily going to have a good time with that. It's a decisive defeat, but it does some damage to them.
Or else.
So they have gained control of those 2 little provinces of mine, which is a bit of a shame. Some of my food gen has probably gone down because of Fort Sol, I imagine. I need to do some more undercities. Evidently my food gen system is not quite as stable as I would like it to be. Loyalty -4, warp forbid for experiments, badly mute. Ooh, yeah, I'll take that call. You're becoming more and more useful to me. I might need to keep you alive, which might be difficult.
No malice detected.
I suppose you are a ruin lord, so it's not... Ah, we got Boy Rock back, that's good. We can put him in with Karak and get that up to the good defensive capability it needs. Can you go into Karak? Yeah, you can. You can go near there, which means that we can begin to flow down. Means that if we get you there, and we replace you with Mr. the Insane, which we have discovered is its real name, it turns out. Quite strange on that one. We should be able to do some stuff. These guys coming in, got a couple of those, these 3 coming in 1 turn. I'm going to need 2 of them as well, and I'm going to need... and we'll just go like that. That'll be a nice little show-off for us to put into place for when they come to fight us. If we put Squawk into ambush, we might even be able to wipe out a couple of their armies on the way down and then just fight back and take all of our territory. It could be fun, guys! It could be fun. We've got 85. That's probably a sufficient amount for me to take Fort Jakova or to take Zavastra. I think Zavastra is the most likely one to have actual defences in place, so I think we might just go and... well, looks like they've completely given up that.
This arms race, no contest.
Occupy at level 3. Ruby Ring of Ruin. Alright, I don't think they're going to come up from Zavastra, from Fort Jakova, rather, so hopefully we should be good on that for now. Right now, how are we looking on this? You haven't got any of the... okay, so it completely removes the stuff which is actually good. Oh, guys. Creative assembly. I hope that got fixed in 3. I'll probably test that at some point. Let's keep going then. We need more food. And you, mister.
Dreaded one.
Do I want to keep refilling you, or do I want to put you into Keyslive? Well, that'll mean I can move you to Zavastra. What would I put in you otherwise? I'd put some Jazales if I could. Yeah, we'll just get the little boys. We'll get the easy recruits done. Oh, looks like we have a little bit more of a range of options than I was expecting to have already. I mean, gutter runners are good. Getting a couple of them in is not going to hurt me. Other than economy-wise. And getting one of them, and getting one of them. Cool. We'll just keep a nice little stalk unit in there ready to do some fun stuff just in case we get invaded.
This rat is no fool.
Cool. Not bad. And we've got Zavastra. Zavastra is going to need a... it's going to need a... we could go for a lot of different stuff. Okay, guess we're just going for money right now. Gonna need the economy if we're gonna do lots of stuff. Oh, they've actually gone to the west. They've taken Eringrad. That's not good. I'm gonna have to go west as well. Wolfenburg, Eringrad, lots of places. God damn it. Looks like Talabaklan got wiped out as well. This is gonna be a long war, guys. A long war to murder the vampires. Especially considering I'm gonna be coming back to it every few weeks or so. But I think that this is going relatively good. I think I've got a good situation going. Yeah, that's cool. Right now, we've got some good defensive options. First, the Spike, I hope, is another Skaven territory. That'd be nice. Make some friends. Ferric, how are you feeling? Nope.
Did you say what?
Mulder, how are you feeling? Nope.
Good orchid.
I could just wipe him out. I mean, it would be the easiest way to get through, and I could then respec him. It's just I don't really want to have to deal with another enemy right now. How's Hellpit doing? Hellpit should be ready to upgrade at some point, but I do not have the money to do it now anyway, so there's no real point in checking. Okay, let's see what we got. Question is, Eringrad or not? I feel like taking the full Kislev region would be nice, but so many things to do. Plague Priests and Ashen Sorcerers. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. They haven't come straight for me yet, so evidently my defences are strong enough in the areas I've got them. Unless they're going to be coming south, which I don't think that they are. It looks like they've left Fort Sol. Yeah, there is.
Listen to me.
I think we're going to continue recruiting with you guys anyway, so we might as well get you another Plague Claw Catapult and get you some other 2-turn stuff. We can get you a couple of Poison Winds. Again, we're using up all of our income, so we might need to just leave it there, because those two armies together should be enough to take most of the stuff that we need. Skrulk, go into ambush so that they might come up and mess up a little bit.
And let's get that public order up. Hero not moved. Pustin. You were hired for several reasons, I'm sure, but I cannot remember what they were. Gorok is coming towards Skavenblight, though. No Maragliano, and all of my core territories. Oh no! It looks like I might need to just save up a little bit and defend that in a one turn. I think I'm just going to focus on trying to wipe out the enemies that I can. Whatever becomes my core territories is fine. As long as Skavenblight survives, I should be fine. Hostile... Sorry. Hero not moved. It's fine. You can stay there just in case you need to defend anything.
No malice detected.
Corpable. You've gotten better. Keep reducing your upkeep. You're on a 20. They're going to stay on the Sorcerer's Island. Did they just waste? Anyway, moving on. Moving swiftly onwards. And definitely. Cool. Damaged buildings. Zavastra. Repair. There's not really anything I need to worry about with that. I could get rid of this and put it back in the other place. Yeah. Let's just use the last dregs to do that. Why not? Why not? It would be lovely if Mulder could just concentrate on going for Erengrad. That would be lovely. But I do not think that they're going to do that for me. I think that they're going to try and... Oh, ambush foiled. Such a shame. Skralk. Not nearly good at ambushing enough. Not my best rat at all. No, no. Best rat has guns. We know this. Well, they all have guns, but this one has the best guns. Okay. Let's see. We're doing pretty good. Rite of the Awakening, Talakwa, Lord Skralk, foiled. Question is, how are we going to do this? You don't have enough to just go straight there, but you do have enough to get there eventually. I could basically just focus on taking this and then I can wipe. How do I want to do this is the question. If I take Jakova, the question is how easy it is to hold it, right? Can I get to Erengrad? I cannot. Oh, can I? I can! Oh, that makes things more complicated though. Alright, fuck it.
Which kill device to use, hmm?
We'll take it as a tier 3.
Under Empire, bigger, stronger.
Okay, so that wipes them out of that area, meaning that they've only got these ones left. Okay, that's good. Alright, that's much better than I was hoping. Right now, there's nothing threatening coming from Bacathin, but there could be at a moment's notice. Savastra is going to need to continue upgrading its defences. And Kislev has got its big 19 stack already, right? Yeah. We just need to get that up to be able to get it proper. Alright, proper. Alright, so we got the good boys there. We're gonna need another couple of things. Alright. Well, right now we'll just focus on getting you to 20 stacks so that you can kind of move about and deter the enemies. We're probably going to need to come down through Wolfenburg. I mean, we might find that we're in Talabaclan, but Middenheim, Wolfenburg. No! Okay, so if I take that, I can basically just keep going in the directions I want to go and not get fucked. Cool. Alright. We're having to be very careful, but I'm kind of okay with that, because it makes me feel like we have more of a chance of survival than we would do otherwise. We're going to need cash replenishment rate more than anything. That's cool. Now, Tehenowin. Address me as 18 boys plus 20 boys makes me
big 28 defensive stack. You're not within the range of that. I mean, I don't think that we're going to lose that if we go in and fight it, but we might. If we do that, it's a Pyrrhic victory and we lose the rattling guns, but I'm kind of okay with that because I've still got the full stat back in the garrison to defend with, and I will recover. Getting the food generation going is not the worst possible thing too. I mean, the 3% replan I'm going to need, probably. Alright. You're a technician, good. You killed two anyway. And you're going to need more rattling guns, probably. So we'll just leave you there for a 4-turn period doing that, and that should probably keep us in play in the Southlands, if we're lucky. Hopefully Gorok comes up with his silly 1-stack and gets absolutely effed by something. But I have no idea if that's how it's going to work. Alright, Skralk. Skralk. How are you doing? That's only a 2. So if I were to move you in your normal advancing way to here to start with, and then just go into ambush, I think we'll either be able to take Faldorf back, or we'll be able to take Fort Sol. And you are on 19, and you're going to be 20 when that's done with this. We're basically just going to have to do some hopping. We're going to need to use the 2 armies in the south to just defend our line, keep us going, and then we just wipe our way back up towards where the Von Carsteins stop. Okay, I think that means that next time will probably be the last one. Gorok, you still on your way round? I can't see ya. That doesn't mean you're not there. I think for now we'll have to deal with that.
Who his boss is.
We've got all of this. Cool. He's needing the skill dump. And the damaged building in Erengrad. It's good for us. The port in Erengrad will cost 2,600 to get back up to scratch. What would we stop doing? I don't think that's going to get me 2,600. Rattling Warrens is definitely not going to get us that. That will both of them together? No. That's a shame. That is a shame. Alright, well, damage building it is, and end my turn. Looks like Mulder is taking the initiative, which is nice to see. Frot's going towards Bacathan. Maybe he'll help us wipe him down, and then we can just focus on buying him a confederation, and that would be lovely.
Ikkit, most travelled rat of Skryre. Nothing surprises me.
I have gone to many places, that is why I'm the most travelled rat. Oh god, you guys are only offering that much? No. No. Well, who would I be able to be drawn into war with is the question. Can I get you to join my war against Itza at the same time? It would be really helpful to me if you did that to me, and maybe gave me the full 2 grand as well. Yep. Yeah. You guys go deal with the lizard boys. That would be absolutely fantastic. That would be nice. A nice thing to do for me. I'll take the 3 grand, please, Jim. Alright, okay. Wait, where's that? Goromandi, I don't actually care about the Goromandi Mountains. They're literally just a bulwark against chaos, who will be coming through here at some point, looking at the timetable on that kind of bullshit. I mean, it's red, right? It's orange, okay. Do I care enough to hold this, or do I want to leave that to rebels? I mean, I don't really want to leave it to rebels. I'm going to have to kill the 3 Lords of Chaos as they come through. Oh dear! Well, I could just hold them at Prague and Volksgrad, to be fair. I feel like that's probably going to be way more likely to succeed. Yeah, they can have it, I don't really care about that. Alright, you
Mage.
are fine. You, my friend, need to start getting ready to go down to there, but you're going to need to do it in underway so you don't lose any troops along the way. Eringrad is okay, it's on a -25 kit currently, which is a bit of a shame, especially considering it's such a financial centre for my boys. Or it will be. My main thing though is of course dealing with the Von Castings. So this guy can come out and try and fight me if he wants to, but he's going to get absolutely wrecked next turn. Those Zavastrian defences are good. You can begin the process of going close to Zavastra, maybe? Fort Jakova, rather? And that will be a fun one for me to trial out next time. Okay, so that goes to there. We spent 4 grand on that. We've got those. How's Carrickhone's recruitment going? Pretty good. It's on 20 now? It's on 20 now. Lovely. Skralk. What is that looking like? We don't have any characters. Military presence is 9, so at maximum they're going to have 18 units, and it's probably in Faldorf, let's be honest. So if I just go and focus on taking back Fort Sol, yep, be a lightning strike. That works out for me. Okay, let's see. We're going to need to get it up to, we could get up to tier 3. Yeah, and then at least it's going to have some defences to help me with that. Alright, so Fort Sol's good. I'm going to get that food generation up and running again because I need it. And Manfred's going to have to bring in some boys to help fight if he wants to take me out. Alright, now Carrickhown itself is doing pretty well. It's got some good public order generation as well, so it's got 0 on 13, which is not bad. Unless characters are... Yeah, there's 7 from characters, to be fair. These guys are all... This guy is good at that. I could try and go straight to Fort Sol's defensive perimeter while these guys recover, so that we can't get overwhelmed, and then push straight up to Faldorf with both armies next time. Yeah, I think Carrickhone's well defended. Don't know whether it's well defended enough, but we shall find out, everybody. Even if we do accidentally make a bit of a mistake with that one, we should be fine, I think. Depends how quick they are. Alright, hero not moved. Pustin's there. I still don't see Itza. They probably were trying to take some of those blood grounds, which was a bit of a mistake on their part. We do have the 20 garrison here. We do have the 20 garrison here. What do we want to do about that? We want more money. I will bigger my money, which everyone needs. Nakai is being Nakai, as is his one. These guys are doing well and recovering. That guy's fine. Imminent rebellion in the Goromandi Mountains, which I honestly could just care less about. Just damaged building. We might... Yeah, okay, that's what we'll do. We'll go into the next turn and get everything ready for potentially a attack on Fort Jakova with the secondary army, and potentially even Wolfenburg with the main. And that will be the place to do it, I think. Alright, so damage building, that's good. Unsigned skill points, that's also good.
No threat of a challenge.
I would like you to be better at whacking, boys. Okay.
This rat is no fool.
And you're doing good. You've already got all of this stuff. Skralk's great on that. Does he have the Blastmaster? He does not. So I think that that's pretty straightforward. Huh. Make the guns better. Sounds good. Alright.
Skaven Blight, seen many, many worse.
You are going to need to damage walls better. And we can end our turn. Oh, Nakai the Wanderer. Being a silly Billy and trying to take all of my territories, you're just going to create places for me to take back. Oh! Hello. Mormal of Mordheim in Zavastra. I didn't realise that that was going to be a problem. But that's okay, because we can take Jakova next turn, and... I don't think that there's much we can do even with them being that hurt. We're not going to win that one against the boy on a dragon, I don't think. We don't have enough shooters for that. So we'll lose Zavastra for now, because we're always going to be able to sweep back with the main boys once they're done dealing with Wolfenberg and take that back, and then we can hopefully get our friends Clan Mulder to get involved in this process. If they take Zavastra back off of me, though, I'm going to be rather annoyed. Goromandi Mountains Rebellion, yes. Sutton Besiege, Lashik, yes. Lots of bad news. Bad news! The governor has abused his power, or will abuse his power. Okay. So this sets me up for several situations which I've been waiting for. Number one being the return of the great and powerful. Well, that's good on its own. Number one. I think that we're going to need to do this in the extremis if we're going to do it right, though. So I probably shouldn't have kept him in underway number one, but that's cool. So it's a decisive victory. That's what we want to hear. So that one's set up for next time, potentially. And let's look again at what we've got available. We go to you and your ability to do that, which is another decisive victory. And finally, but of course not least, we go for this. Most westernmost territory of the von Karstein dynasty. Okie dokie then, everyone. This looks like this is going to be a lot of fun. They've got a lot of Blood Knights, they've got a lot of other stuff. I feel like they're not going to use them particularly well because it's going to be a siege, but that is part of the fun, isn't it? I think that we can go to here and say oh, that's definitely a little bit not what it's supposed to be. There we go. And say thank you very much everybody who came to join us for the day. It's been a lot of fun playing with Mr. Ikkit Claw and having all the guns and all of the explosives. Obviously this didn't go quite as well as some of the other Ratboi ones went leading up to it, but that's actually part of the fun in my opinion. I think we'll have a really good time beating back Von Karsteins from where we're up to, and we should hopefully have a good show ready for you next time we play this one. It's been a lot of fun, so please, anybody who's interested, like, comment, subscribe, or just come back. We do absolutely love to see it when people come back. Thank you very much, guys, and let me know if there's anything you want me to do. Bye.